Hello and welcome everybody. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know my volume was off. Welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is with Maurice. I am your host and I am in the building for another day. We are in the building. Thank you for coming, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, today, it's going to be a little bit short, but we're going to talk about something that's like really plaguing, a lot of people right now. We're going to be talking about how to make it through the hard times, how to make it through these rough days and, these trials and tribulations that everybody's going through. How do we make it through? What are some of the things that we can put in place in order to make, happiness a continuous happy flow? You know what I mean? You got to have that. There's some people out here that are, they have everything is okay, and they're making it through. But there are some people out here that are struggling and going through certain situations. And I'm opening up the platform today so that we can have a conversation, of people, for people that do deal with issues or that are dealing with some issues. If you would like to come into the chat, I think I could go back and actually get the link and send it out, put it on this platform here, and you guys can probably see that. But happy Wednesday, happy hump day to you all. Happy hump day to you all. I'm in the building, man. I made it. And that's a blessing, is to just make it another day. What do you think? Our days are not promised, but we make it another day, and that's what it's all about. So I'm cool with that. What about you? You guys are cool with that? I hope so. I hope you are cool with that. Yeah. So our show comes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. We're trying to grow the channel and do some positive things and do some positive works in the community. And we have a very low percentage of subscribers, and that's cool because it's the beginning. I just started. But if you would like to be a part, or if you know me and you would like to be a part, please stop what you're doing right now. Go to the YouTube page, Like It Really Is with Maurice, which should be under the box there, and subscribe. Subscribe, because it's something that we're doing. It's positive, and you want to keep that flow going. You know what I mean? All right. This is cool. I was gonna put on some really slow music, some melodic music, just to hit the background and make things pop. You know what I'm saying? So we can get through these conversations. But before we even get to that, let me just go into the chat room and see what's popping. Beverly is in the house. Bev, what is up? Good evening, my dear. How are you today? Blessings upon blessings to you. Yes. Good to see you here today. Yeah, so that's what we're going to have a conversation about. Last week I thought I got sick, but thank God I didn't get, it wasn't bad at all. I think what it was is that my brother had passed away, and I kind of was going through like some real personal emotions and stuff like that. So, thank God it was nothing, crazy. So it's all good. I appreciate that. All right. So listen, before we even get started, let me just number one, just introduce to you guys. I Am Unlimited, the brother that makes his shirts, and he does hats, face masks, all that kind of stuff. Staying busy, and that's what I like to be around. People, I like to stay busy and do positive things. But we're going to talk about later on, after this break here, we're going to talk about how to make it through these hard times. And if you want to chime in and talk about it, feel free to chime in and talk about it. Bev. yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we are here in the building. I'm definitely in the building trying to make it happen for everybody. You know what I mean? Beautiful evening we have today. It's not too bad today, you know? It's not too bad. Um, all right, so basically, like I said, we basically having a conversation about, you know, um, things that people have gone through, you know, trying to make it through in these hard times, you know. Yeah, trying to make it through in these hard times. I really can't see. Okay, so I put up the IG up there on the in the chat. So if you would like to go to see the IG, that's the IG right there in the chat. I think somebody asked me for that information before, but anyway, this is Hump Day, and you know, like I said, the conversation today we're basically talking about making it through these hard times. You know, I had a conversation with someone today, actually with my mother, and I lost my brother in 2018, and so, I just like a couple of days ago, like I really started to feel, that kind of that pain, that energy that you get when you lost somebody, and this was kind of way before COVID, so not way before, but in 2018, but close enough to make me wonder, like, what the heck, was COVID out earlier, later, was it out earlier before? So, as we go through these emotions, we try to make it and try to get through. Some people, do things differently. They grieve differently. Sometimes people put up pictures, and that's how they get through, grieving. So is that a good way to go when you're in a situation where when you lost somebody? Is putting pictures up? Does that help? Is that helpful? I don't know. To me personally, I kind of beg to differ. I think that if I have pictures up that show someone that has passed away, I think that is going to continuously stick into my mind, and the memory is always going to be there. I don't know whether that is a good thing, a good way to be, or is it, or is it okay to just put pictures up and just reminisce all the time? And there's a lot of people out there that's going through stuff. A lot of people out there that's struggling with somebody that they've lost. And one of the most important things is that keeping our head up, keeping our chest up, and continuously know that you can make it through the storm no matter what. And so that's my word for tonight, is just trying to make it through the storm, with a sound mind. Yes, that's the case. Yeah. So you never get over, when you lose somebody. You never really get over it. You just really, it's like you deal with it. You know what I mean? You deal with it, but every once in a while you may feel, certain feelings, certain, you know, uncomfortable feelings. Like, for instance, me and my brother, that was my only brother. So, when you take away a brother and you're the only one by yourself, you don't really have that many siblings. So everybody's different. Everybody has a different situation, and no matter what, it's very important to have the strength within yourself in order to continue to keep going on, could continue to keep pushing. Continue to follow your dreams. This what I do on YouTube is something for me to continuously keep pushing and continue to follow my dreams. And I'm doing it for my brother, doing it because of him, on the strength of him, so even if someone's passed away in your life, let me just say this to you. Don't think of it as a bad thing. Just continue, make it seem like you are here to continue the legacy. You know what I mean? You're here to continue the legacy. So that means you have to continue to do the work. We've lost a lot of people in the last few days. The girl gets shot in Queens. Lady gets pushed on the train. So many different issues, in this world today where sometimes I don't even know exactly what to talk about. Because it's like, we need more good stuff. We need more good stuff to come into fruition so that we can, have a better feeling. Right now, everyone has like this really very gloomy feeling. Very, maybe, like not knowing and certain what's going to happen. But I just say that you guys just keep on pushing just like me. And I'm telling it to myself. Just keep on pushing. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't give up. And if you have a higher power, something that you believe in, use that as a tool in order for you to continue to make it and to go on. All right, so listen, we're going to take a minute. Today don't have too much of a topic today, but that's fine. Beverly, there's some things that I'm trying to do. I need to communicate with you right after this program here. I have a couple of ideas, and I just want to run it by you. That's right, I have your phone number, so we'll be calling you after this. I have a couple of ideas on what to do on some projects with this station. But we're going to be right back right after this one commercial here. Well, not a commercial. We're just supporting, some people, and that's basically it. And then after that, we'll play a little music, take a little break, and then we'll come back, and we'll continue to get down, and have that conversation. Is that cool with you guys? I hope so. All right. So without further ado, let me just first put on Bernadette stuff. This is Bernadette. She has a line of fingernail polish, amazing stuff that she does. So check her out. Right, this is real quick. Then we're gonna rock some music after that. I'll be right back after this.
Ever since I was 11, I've been doing my thing, just writing, trying to get it down on a piece of paper, coming up with melodies. Was it working? Well, sorta, kinda. Wasn't used to it, but now I've got it. I've been thinking lately about it, and I think I nearly made it. So, gonna keep on going, gonna stay original is what I'm hoping. Nothing's ever gonna stop me, nothing's gonna get in my way. So, I'm working real hard, never been this serious about my own art. Taking what's mine and I'm gonna get it, and what's mine is gonna be lifted. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now. Oh, it's been a long time coming, and I know the change gon' come soon for me. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been this determined, no. I don't want my time to come and then leave me alone. I don't want a shy bubble taking over me again. So what I'm gonna do now is use my showmanship. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now.
That was Naya. Naya is on fire. She is on fire, man. I'm telling you, I love it. Shout out to her. Listen, we all got to make it through, right? Survival of the fittest. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and just, talk a little bit, not too much. And, we're doing definitely a lot of reconstruction of this channel. It's going to be some serious reconstruction. So I'm really at the helm, working on a lot of the reconstruction of this panel. And so sometimes we're gonna come on and sometimes we're not gonna come on. So just just keep hitting that, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, and you'll know when we come on. So again, sometimes we'll come on, sometimes we won't come on, because I'm actually working hard to fix this channel. And if I can't work on the channel, and get it together, the channel won't grow. So just bear with me and know that there is a show, there is something powerful coming. I'm always working on something powerful, but I just wanted to come in here and just have a moment with y'all and talk about stuff, right? And that conversation basically was about losing someone that you love, and dealing with that hurt and that pain. See, this platform is for you guys. Like, you can come on this platform and we can have a conversation. Doesn't make any sense to sit home and just continuously, there's no therapy. There's no therapy classes. There's nothing like that. You don't have to. People don't have to know exactly who you are. You can come up here and you can, be anonymous or whatever, and have the conversation about some of the things that you're going through, and maybe we can help each other to get through. Is there anybody out there still hurting? Is there anybody out there still going through some pains and hurt that stop them from going to the next level? You find yourself arguing, you find yourself more angry, say something in the chat. Let me just take a look. Beverly, we're on Facebook. We're on Facebook too as well. So I keep forgetting that we're on Facebook. Today, I'm actually streaming over on Facebook. I got a couple of, like I said, we're going to do some different things. So we're definitely streaming on Facebook. I'm going to say I should give a shout out to all my friends from Yonkers, YO. Blessings to y'all. Big up to y'all. I thank y'all for, the ones that have been here. I thank you very much, for being here. We're going to continue. We're not going to stop. And we're going to keep going. There's just so many things that I could talk about. So many things that we could talk about, but I don't really want to talk about too many angry and upsetting things. I don't want to get you guys, in a tither. All right. So like I said, we're going to keep this short today. I got to make a move and do some things. Hey, what's up, Tamel? Tamel is in the building. I see you. Tamel, Anthony Fox, Stephen Copeland, Stacks Fields. Who else? Bless Love, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Ernest Dublin, always love. Mel Edwards, Reginald Jones, what's up? Tony Wesley, what's up? Shawnette Robinson, what's up? Yeah, okay. All right, so we definitely in the I can see certain people that you probably can't see. Yeah, we good. We definitely good. So like I said, I'm just working on the content. Believe me, trust me, and know that I have something real big, really big and special, man. Really big and special for y'all. Just hang in there, hold tight. Don't give up on this channel. If you're new to this channel, just go and subscribe, man. Just go subscribe, right? Shout out to my cousin Wendy, and doing very well, and she's getting to that level of that constructive level, and just blessings to you every day, all day. I know the vibes is there. The energy is there, the blood is in the air, and it's all good. It's all good. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to be on here too long because I got to go to work, got to go do some things. But I do want to give a chance to put up some things that make sense. You know what I mean? Things that make sense. That's important. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this one here. City Love is okay. Checkmate is alright. But you know what I like the most? This is the one I like the most. Little Legend. I'll be right back.
The legend has awakened. When you're hearing me, history in the making. So concentrated like I'm doing meditation. Flow so sick, had to take some medication. Gone for a while, I was on vacation. But thanks to the fan that have been sitting here waiting. So it's my time to shine, no faking. Just look what I'm creating, the world is here for my taking. I got it shaking and quaking, no time to listen to Satan. My songs got different interpretations, like painting. These critics are pigs, so I'm cooking some bacon. Add a little curry to it like I'm Jamaican. I'm just trying to stop the violence. I'm not violent, cause I don't wanna hear them sirens and the violence. Cause someone was made silent due to someone having a gun and firing. Then all the ignorance does is admire it. And the kids wanna follow and get to trying it. But I never was caught up in the cycle. Got people listening to me like I'm the Bible, listening like I'm the Torah or Quran. I've been doing this for way too long. I'm so raw, I've been sitting in the freezer, measuring my swag, got it going off the meter. Measuring my swag, got it pouring out the beaker. And when it comes down to this, I be feeling like the teacher. Be so sick like it just caught a fever. And I'm killing it, they calling me Grim Reaper. Nowadays the journey to the top is getting steeper. So as they get closer, they start getting weaker. Y'all loving it, got your ear to the speaker. And they following me like follow the leader. But it's okay, I'ma take it as a compliment. Then people ask where do I get my confidence. Basically I turn your compliments into confidence. And I won't stop cause it's not in my consciousness. Yeah, turn your compliments to confidence. And I won't stop cause it's not in my consciousness. Just a little something, a little something, a little something.
Talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Really something popping. I like that. I like that song. I like the energy that goes with it. That's my boy Little Legend, man, in the building, man. You already know what it is. Alright, y'all, listen. There's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know, there's a lot of information, a lot of stuff that's necessary to get out there, but you know, we're gonna take it really, really slow. Right? Alright. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna run this commercial real quick because you know we definitely gotta support the people, and the people come first, man. You gotta support people, man. I'm gonna get some more stuff up. I'll be right back.
Hi, I am Kia.
And this is Mary. And this is Mary. This is Mary.
Hi guys, I'm Kia.
And I'm Mary.
And we are with MK Photography and Marketing Design. Today we want to talk to you about personal branding and why you need us. A lot of people ask, what is a branding shoot?
Personal branding photography is a way that our clients keep their personal story out to their customers. Most small businesses don't realize the importance of quality photography and video. So why don't you explain the difference between branding photography and just a regular photo shoot?
A regular photo shoot would be more like just headshots, professional headshots. When you start talking about a branding session, and I said session because we do photo and videography, it gives more details about who you are, and it's able to set your brand apart further than just a headshot.
Yeah, it allows you to connect with your customer as a business owner.
Here are the top 5 reasons that you should book MK Photography for a branding session.
The first reason is that it allows you to tell your story of who you are as a business owner.
Join me for a full candle making.
Tell your story of who you are as a business owner.
Branding sessions can include lifestyle images.
When I was 17, I got pregnant with my son, Natalia. I was dealing with my aunt, and when I told her I was pregnant, she told me that I couldn't have a child and stay in her household.
Sorry about that. Sorry to interrupt you, that commercial right there, but definitely had to accidentally. I had to. It just something that happened. All right, listen. So that was Merrick, and that was if you want any videography or any pictures taken, you can go to him. You know, check out his information. You can go to any one of our videos and get the full information for that, so that you could be in a loop. You know, yeah, definitely, you know, do that. But I wanted to go into something really, really quick, and I wanted to get to it. You know what I'm saying? I made the title for this platform right here. You know, how to make it through certain things, how to make it through the hard times, how to survive the storm. And you know, there are some people out there that, you know, are surviving the storm. There's some young people out there that, you know, are forced to survive the storm, you know, because of, you know, the things that they've put themselves through, and or the things that they've done, acting erratically, or the change of attitude of your behavior, or you may smoke too much weed, now you got too much of an attitude, whatever the case may be. You know, we have to learn how to make it through these hard times, you know, because, you know, it could be worse. It could be worse for you. It could be worse for you. And, you know, we all just have to make it through. Now, I'm going to show you a video of a show that I have on my platform, my other platform, which is Savere. Savere is a youth program. All right? Savere is a youth program. And we have some kids that we deal with, right, that are having a tough time making it through, right? They're having a tough time making it through, but we are there to help them and push them and guide them in the right place. But we did make a video. We did make a video showing, you know, them in their finest, no, not in their finest, but in their moment of need, in their moment of vulnerability. And, you know, I want to show this to you. You know, some things you might hear might be a little bit just maybe heartfelt. So I just want to prepare you for that. You know, that was those heartfelt moments. But let me just say this: it is real out here, and it's real when it comes down to the youth, and you know that. And this is why I, you know, really need the support from you guys. I really need you guys to go over to my YouTube channel and you know, subscribe to my channel, because this is the kind of thing that we're trying to do in order to help young people find their way. Help them find their way. And this platform and my other platform are just two things that are going to work in conjunction to help them find their way, to get them on that path, right? But at the same time, we're going to showcase talent. So we got a lot of stuff going on. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so I'm gonna play the beginning of this, what I put together a while ago, and enjoy. All right, I'm only gonna play a little bit of it because it's gonna give me a copyright for my other stuff. All right, I'll be right back.
My mom was on drugs. I got kicked out. So
my parents said kick me out. I was basically like, they set a restraining order on me, so I couldn't go 100 feet near my house. And like, some days I had to stay out the streets all night.
most of the time it isn't the youth's fault, the position they put in. Like, I was an excellent kid. I went to school every day and I got good grades, excellent grades. I participated, I volunteered. But I still had a messed up life, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't my fault.
My mother was incarcerated in 2009. Me and my uncle got into a physical altercation due to his intoxication. And he had put me out like 3 o'clock in the morning, no cell phone, nowhere to go, nothing to do. So I kind of like slept in the hallway, for like a whole night. The toughest thing about being homeless is when your friends say, Joy, can I come over? I'm like, no. And I practically live in this fantasy world at school because there's no way I'll tell my friends, my teachers, or anyone that I interact with. That's pretty embarrassing for me when someone asks me, who do you go home with? I'm going to fib and say, I go home to my uncle. I'm not going to tell them where I'm really going because it takes a bit of your dignity, not just your pride, not just, your energy at the moment, but it takes away your energy, period, that you don't have a support system at home.
The hardest part is not knowing where you're going to go, like, the next day, not knowing, like, what's your next step, like, where you're going to be,
If you're going to someone else's house or you're going to a little area in the bush or wherever it is that you're going to go crash at for the night, you have to deal with everyone else's issues, and it's a spontaneous environment and you never know what's going to happen, and that gives you a really dreadful stress. And it's like when I'm at school, I try not to think about it, but when that bell rings and I know my activities are all over, I'm like, what am I about to walk into? I don't know. I'll find out when I get there.
Sometimes I don't eat every day. Sometimes I don't really eat. Like, majority, basically, I only eat 1 meal per day. I only can eat breakfast sometimes, or maybe even lunch, but I always skip dinner.
I knew a few people that, like, they end up on the streets and they end up or turn to violence because they didn't know what to do. They're just trying to make a quick buck to have a shelter over their head.
If you out on the streets, you're going to get in trouble. Like, you have nowhere to go, you're going to go and do something stupid. Selling drugs and fighting. And if you're sleeping on the streets, you got to worry about somebody stealing your stuff. And it's just a lot. Girls, prostitutes, and just unnecessary stuff that can be involved if they had somewhere to go.
Just to you.
All right, there you have it, people. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. That is just a portion of the young people from the organization, my Salvera organization, where we have young kids that are trying to make it through, and that's one of the points that I'm basically trying to say today, and that is just no matter what you're going through, there is an answer, right? And you can make it through those problems. But you just have to put in the work, and you have to learn to listen and listen to learn. That's one of the keys in life. Learn to listen and listen to learn. And I think we can get somewhere if we just do that. Anything that is opposite of that will lead you down the wrong trail. So a lot of times, we are the creators of our own problems. And if we just understand that, then, and take a look at what we're doing, then I think we will be all right. But until then, we'll still have chaos, and we'll have all of this crazy stuff going on in our communities. Yes, thank you, Bev. We'll still have all these crazy things going on in our communities, and we're still not looking at the real problem. And the real problem is that we really need to come together and make a difference. And this channel is that channel. This channel, it will make a difference. We will be going out in the streets, and we will be helping young people, and doing what's right, so that these kids can know that they can have another chance, and they don't have to go into the gangs and feel like they don't have, their father's not there, and that's an excuse for you to act a certain way because your father's not there. Everybody needs some kind of father figure. My father passed away when I was 3 years old, and the only father figure I had was maybe a couple of people, but a lot of it was karate, discipline, and all those things. And I have to thank my mother for that, because she's the one who actually implemented those things for me as a young kid. And that's why I'm able to do some of the things that I'm able to do now, because of her. She put me in a lot of these programs, and so this is the result of it. And we're here to support any young person or anybody that is going through something. We're not a savior of everybody, but we help one person at a time. But that person always has to be able and willing to learn and listen and take advice. So anyway, listen, that's really wraps it up for today. I really wanted to be real brief, because I have to go back into the laboratory and continue to tweak the videos that I do have, make the thumbnails correct, and do everything that's necessary for this channel to grow. And it's all, like I said, is appreciated if you go over to the subscription button and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to have some giveaways for everybody that's in the channel, as long as we don't go up to over 1,000 people, which I don't think so. We're going to be giving out some shirts, so stick around, stay apart. We will be giving out shirts to everybody that is in our chat, not in our chat, that are subscribing right now. And right now it's, I think we're up to 67, 68. I can do that. I can give out 68 shirts. That's no problem. All right, just keep coming, keep listening, keep tuning in, and do me a favor, share this video with somebody else, or another video that you think is funny or whatever. Just share it, and it's always appreciated. And remember, I want to just thank Beverly for coming and being supportive and doing a great job in putting the information up on the chat. My wishes and prayers, my prayers go out to everybody else, like Nita and Zamila and Pamela and Rhonda and Lisa and all of those people, Spoiled Princess with a Heart, T's World, Nita, all those people, Shantae, Sam's daughter, Letha, all those people that, give a little bit of support, and it's all good. Every day is not a good day for me with doing this, but I continue doing it because it's a blessing. It's something that's fulfilling for me, and I don't mind being in front of the camera right now. All right, so listen, everybody, be grateful and thankful for everything that you have in your life. Don't take anything for granted. The topic today was getting through your situation, and on a psychological level, as far as getting through your situation, there's a thing in psychology when they put two glasses, like it could be a wine glass or whatever, put two glasses together, and then you look at it, and you actually look at it, and it looks like something totally different than what it really is, two glasses that are sitting together. And so that's the concept that I'm trying to let you know today, is that everything is not what it really seems. You may look at it and it may look like one thing, but it'll be something else. It could be something else. And how does that apply to the conversation? I'm applying it to the fact where we go through a lot of different situations, and we have a lot of trials and tribulations that we deal with, and sometimes we think that it's the end, it's the last, it's this problem is going to last forever, and you're not going to make it from that problem. But if you know that things aren't always what it seems, right? Then you'll know that there is a side door. There is another direction you can take in order to make it going forward, to be successful. Just stay out of your head. Come to this channel and be a part of what we're doing. We have a Facebook page too as well, members only, where we'll be giving out information, and you can also comment. I'm going to allow people to comment on the Facebook page, and so that will be something that you guys can do, and you can say whatever you want to say on there. All right, so listen, everybody, have a great evening. This has been Like It Really Is with Maurice, and I got Beverly on the side. She's doing her thing. Until next time, which is Friday, or next time, which was tomorrow morning, I'll see you. This morning I had let me tell you what happened this morning. I didn't show up, and you know why? Because I took some medication, for the little bit of pain that I got, and boy, that thing had me knocked out. Wasn't getting up at no 8 o'clock, not me. That sucker had me drooling from the side of my lip. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm only kidding. I wasn't drooling, but I felt like I was, But the main thing is that, I'm all right today. Everything is fine, and we're all good. Anyway, you have a beautiful day. Kia, you have a beautiful day too as well. Okay. And I guess that about does it all. All right. Remember, be grateful and thankful for everything that you got, because you only have one life to live. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I don't know about you, but we need to stay that way. This is a storm that we're going through. We're going to make it through the storm. Just keep your head up and don't look down. Don't look back. Look forward. All right? Thank you for watching.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let you stay blessed. You heard? So blessed. I love my life, I love my kids, I love my wife. I'm positive, I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam, I love my mom, I love my community. I love God, I love unity. He died for you and me. I'll always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be? Sing it, Queen.